Alright. I think I got everything set up the way I want. Alright. Except for I think I got everything set up the way I want. Hearing myself. Alright. Except for I think I got it. How to fix that. Hello, Nia. I was wondering if I was going to miss you or not. I got a late start this morning. I was wanting to get started about an hour and a half ago, but I got a late start. You doing all right today? Yep. I'm glad. What are you doing to me now? This clover is messing with me. Or my trailers is messed up. Hmm. Let me just try one trailer and see if it helps. Usually works with two. Cool. I'm glad. I haven't had no problem with this setup, but it sure is not working this time, and I don't know why. It worked for a few minutes. I gotta figure this out. I don't know. May have to switch from doing clover to grass again. It's working there. I don't know. I don't know. It worked really good with the grass setup. I was able to get 80,000 liters of grass with this setup. For some reason, when I came off at end of that row of the field, it just quit going in. I don't know. Hello, Robin and Quinn. Thanks for saying hi and let me know it was working all right. Still don't know what's going on with the trailer, but if it keeps giving me trouble, I'll switch out trailers to something I know might work better. I mean, it's exactly the same trailer. I don't know. well. Hope it don't give me too many issues. I really like this setup. This Forager and those trailers. It's a pretty decent vintage foraging setup. Like I said, I mowed all this. I didn't have any trouble with it. I don't know. And it quit again. I don't know. It didn't start until I got in the clover. So I guess these trailer with the clover don't work too well. I'll try something different real quick. Oh me. I could mow it, windrow it, but it wouldn't be very old iron if I did that. It would take all day with the sycamore. I don't think it's the trailer. That's just it. It's the same setup that I used for the grass. Exactly. It didn't start until I got in the clover. I mean, usually it would be a trailer issue or something like that, but I haven't had no trouble with it thus far. But I'll try a different trailer and see if that helps. We shall see. We shall see. Gotcha. Alright, I'll go dump this and I'll grab a different trailer set up and see if that'll work better. You shall not pass. We haven't watched Lord of the Rings in a long time. I guess we're overdue, huh? Do, 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 do. I did manage to get all my grass up off the ground. I was a little bit behind. These windows are foggy. Can't see a thing. Alright. Hopefully this next setup won't give me no issue. If it does, I'll just... I don't know. I'll just go do my wheat. I'll till that clover under if it keeps messing with me. Let's see. I'm gonna need this. Come on, little dolly. I guess somebody will be wondering why I'm getting a dolly to get a trailer. It's scientific. I have not lost my mind. Well, maybe, but not in playing Farm Simulator. I haven't. All right, let's see if this will help. Come with me and you'll see. Corn still looks good. It's a good thing. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's try this puppy and see how this works. I sure hope so. What is squeak squeak? You mean squeak squeak? There's a Q in there, hon. Quit putting it in my truck. I hate it when it does that. Now I've got 9 chaff grass in the back of my truck. Alright. Don't give me no hard time. Where am I at? All the way up there. Hopefully it won't. I'm messing with you. Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to hire this out here and straighten this line up. So far, so good. Except it's shooting it through the wall of the trailer. We'll just pretend like we can't see that. Yeah. Now, see, yeah, it's not hitting the wall of the trailer. Get this straightened up, and I can take over. So far, so good, but I ain't gonna jinx myself and say something, because be my luck, it'll quit working. But if it's going to give a hard time, I'll just have to do something else other than clover. Alright, my turn. And it's not doing it again. As soon as I come out of the field, it stops. Alright. Well, I'm not going to let that drive me nuts. I'll just go do the other stuff. Or I'll stay inside the field and just make a bunch of circles, I guess. But I'll have to empty this to even be able to try that. But I'll see if that'll work. Chaff is the only thing. This right here is all it's done now. Clover. That's funny. When it shot it in the trailer, it was chaff. When it shot in the axle of my truck, it was grass. That's so stupid. Oh, me. But it does it every time I go to the end of the field and then start back in the field. And it's just a clover. I do not know. Wish Kaz was up where I can ask Kaz and see what's going on. So if anybody comes on knows why, get that grass out of my truck. That's so stupid. Why is it doing that? That is silly. Alright. Try this again. Maybe the last time I do clover, that's for sure. I love going this way. The trees looks nice along this little old road. I think I ran over the fence. Oh me, what is the deal with that? Clover. I guess I'll just try to make sure I stay inside the clover and see if that helps. Because this is a big field. And I sure can't go at it like this. Quit shooting at me. Alright. Boy, he just put 3 grass in my truck. Oh well. Missed. Try this one more time. See? It's working again. I'm just going to stay into the clover, I guess, and see if that'll help. Just don't go off the edge of the field. I do not know why it's messing with me. We will see. fixing to find out. Hard right. And it quit. No, it didn't. Scared me. Keep working. It ain't 12 o'clock yet. 11:36. Well, apparently if I go around in a circle and I don't leave the field, it will keep getting in clover. Alrighty then. It's something to do with this clover. Don't know. I do know if I go off edge that field, this clover will quit harvesting and I'll have to dump the trailer all over again. Kind of like to get this part here done where I can get started on that wheat field. Don't go off, don't go off. You blew up your homework. I hope you mean that in a positive way, like straight A's. I don't know how I'm gonna get away with this. I'll have to clean up some spots, or try to. Oh, nice job. Keep that up. Say the least. It's working out to a full trailer. I just got out of it then. Maybe you just don't need to leave the field. This is weird. It really is. Yeah. Alright. I just gotta stay in the field, I guess. What's the S for, Quinn? I just gotta stay in the field. So that means those other two trailers would have worked, which would allow me to haul 80,000 and use the trailers that I wanted if I just stayed in the field. I guess. Because I don't know how much this trailer held. Oh. Alright. I get these corners where I can kind of make me some turns. I won't have to be stressing it not working no more. Still don't understand that. I've never seen anything like that happen. Getting dark, getting dark, getting dark. Alright, that should be good enough. I can start making turns now. Robin, your message got held for review. Watch what you type. I'm not going to hide it or show it, so. Make sure you are typing words and not saying anything bad. Well, say the least, it's working good now. Don't go off that edge. Good deal. I'm gonna get this trailer full. But it's not the trailers, that's for sure, because the other trailers didn't work either. And I really want them to work because that's 80,000 liters I can haul. That gets a lot done. I think this trailer Kaz did. I think it's 60, which is nice, and I like it. But I just like the looks of the old trailers with the harvester. But I mean, I can use either one. It don't matter, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, chat don't accept nonsense. Robin, back away from the keyboard. Boy, you like using those icons, don't you? Emojis. Still not too bad for about 30 minutes of gameplay. I think it's about how long I've been on. Yeah, 29 minutes. This is a pretty large field, so it's going to take a few minutes. But I should get this, all the clover, and possibly all the wheat. I don't know if I'll be able to pick up the straw yet or not, but I got the Alice sitting out and the trailers for it. So we will see. My next stream may be this is Wednesday, possibly tomorrow night, so I can alternate between different locations. All right, get out of my Cloverfield. All right. Say it's going to have 60,000 liters. Quit shooting that junk in my truck. That's funny. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right. Really? It took my grass. Oh my gosh. I gotta bring out 3 grass. That is just stupid. Alright, Robin. Quit having your messages reserved. Yeah, this trailer actually comes in Zeal Pack. Well, no, that's the one I did want. I forgot. It came in one of the pack. The Kamaz are one of them. It's one that Kaz took from a pack, and he fixed it so I could change colors and stuff like that. I'm gonna sleep. I think it's pretty at night, but yeah, it's one that Kaz did and edit to. I was wanting an old trailer or one that looked like an old trailer for my truck, and that looks pretty nice together. Yeah, um, I think it's really cool. A lot of this stuff like this, uh, pairing showed Kaz how to do the colors. I do know that a lot of the editing um, is done in an XML file. If you see it, you take it out of its zipped up file and XML file size. You can like add crops there. You can increase the size there and all that kind of stuff and the speed. So there's a lot of people that does it. Some of the stuff that's kind of basic is pretty easy to do. He's got this one's close enough to be an original that I like using it with the old Iron gameplay as well. He didn't go overboard on it, so like the collaboration truck. I really like it, but for the old Iron gameplay, I don't want to use the 100,000. But in testing, I do. I would. Quit shooting grass in my truck. And this time he shot chaff in there. He can't make up his mind how it's going to come out in my truck. Alright, back to business. I like the engine going to blow. That's my favorite engines. The older they look, the worse they sound, the more I love them. Hey, 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 hey. That truck's not trash. That truck is beautiful. You don't trash old vehicles. You just stick a bigger engine in them. Yeah, they do. So does mud. You live in Kentucky, Quinn. You're going to have to get down with this 4x4 and hillbilly ways. That's cool. I try to do mine with my kids and stuff as much as I possibly can. It's my 5-year old was wanting to play with me this morning, but Robin, you still fighting that keyboard, I see. Yeah, and why you love NASCAR, Quinn? Who got you into that? Man, me sleep a little while. That clover grows really fast. It's already back. Not ready to cut. Yeah, well, it kind of went downhill, Quinn. It's a lot different in the past. The drivers was like rock stars because they earned it. Now they're just, I don't know, they just don't do it for me no more. And that Talladega race broke me. That was a pay to win race. And that's just not right for Talladega. Talladega and Bristol, you should be able to pay to win something like those. Kyle Busch is good. Pretty much all of them are good. Not doubting their talents. They got a job in NASCAR. I sure don't. It's just kind of like Formula One. If it's going to be pay to win, I just can't. I can't do it. To me, the IROC series is the best NASCAR. There's, well, that and when Earnhardt and him was racing, but the IROC series was the best NASCAR because everybody got into the same setup. It was down to driver versus driver. So pretty much you just jumped in a race car and took off, and that's what I liked. It was all equal setups and everything. Money didn't dictate the winner. Then they invited people from several different racing leagues, so everybody got to showcase their talents just because they came from Formula One or Indy or whatever. Some of them were still capable of winning the NASCAR races in IROC because they had talent and they got to show it. Robin Yu is the one that got us into Formula One. But like I said, it's pay to win, and whoever gets out in front due to money is pretty much who's going to win it. So I can't watch a race where Hamilton's going to win every race without any kind of pressure. It's kind of hard to cheat now. Kind of like NASCAR, they was trying to cheat with the bodies of the cars, but those templates and a lot of the stuff they use to catch cheaters now, literally they would add to the side of a fender or whatever just to kind of manipulate the wind of the car to try to get a little bit of extra draft and everything else, and they bust them in that all the time. So, I mean, it's kind of hard. You think about the old days, the real old days, literally they had their bumpers rigged where they would fall off or whatever just to try to drop some weight on their car and mess people up and everything else in the world. That'd be some good races to watch still, if they still did a lot of that stuff. But like I said, it was different. It was back when people on a weekend or whatever wasn't running moonshine or whatever, they would get out there and race their cars. Whole different breed of people. Now, how could he get away with a nitrous setup in NASCAR? Oh, me, Robert, I got weeds in my clover. But for you, that's just pretty flowers, isn't it? See, I know you so well. You might can say something to Kaz Nia on Facebook, see if he'll release that uh, trailer there to the Facebook group so you can have it since it's his edit on Tailor Made Maps. I still wished he released that truck as well that has the collaboration logo on it. We're getting pretty close. Hallelujah. 94%. I'm mowing all your pretty flowers, Robin. I think I'm getting close enough now. I can just swerve around. This feels getting close to being done. Alright. Cutting them down, Robin. I'm cutting them down. Gotta get my pay. down to 90,000. Quit shooting that in my truck. Alright. Quit screaming at your brother, Robin. I can hear you all the way down here. $92%. I just had 100%. What's wrong with this? This clover is really messing with me. Let's get it closer to the plot, but look more believable. Squeaming. I'm not squeaming. That's really weird having chaff in my truck. It ain't right. You talk British, but you're not British. Well, you're part British, I guess. Doo-doo. Corn's ready. I won't have time to do that today. I may do that in the next stream, which I still have planned for tomorrow afternoon. Maybe by then I'll have a bunch of silage and stuff to sell. Oops, wake up, JD, wake up, wake up. Don't you shoot that at me. Thing don't want to leave me alone. Yeah, that should be enough to get the clover in. I don't know how far I'll make it into the wheat. In the next episode, I can get the possibly finish up the wheat and pick up the straw, and then maybe can get in the corn a little bit. I'm hoping, but I need to make about 200,000 to get the other fermenting silo that accepts corn. Because the last time I tried getting chaff from corn, it didn't work. And I don't know if it's my mods or what. I'll just have to say. But I put it out there so I can get chaff. My little girl's working so hard. Marcus says, "Why you always want to be a girl?" Okay, so it works as long as I don't leave the field with the clover. I don't know why. But I don't do piggies. Chicken and sheep only. I might do some pigs. I mean, as long as you feed them. But then you gotta sell the pigs and everything. I just don't know. I like the chickens and the sheep. And farming. Especially mowing. This is about as close to mowing as you can get. This is a nice forager. I've had zero issues with it thus far. It has that nice old feel, and you ain't got to spend an extra 300,000 to have the chrome. Although I love chrome, it's my favorite. But I mean, this one's quickly winning me over. It's got some really nice animation. So I got off. I missed some. Boom, got it. Robin, you are such a girl. You can only talk in emoji. Do 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 do. Just about done with this big old field. It's brought in a lot. Got about 120, not counting grass, so around 130,000 liters to turn into silage. Plus or minus of that. Still got one more small field. I need to see if I can get this head for this rig and see if I can get that corn in with this. It'd be nice because that's what I planted that corn for, was to get chaff. It didn't work last time though. Don't know why. This machine has wonderful animation. A little flapper and all that. All your belts and everything's working. All your gears is working. It's a nice little mod. Someone definitely put some work in on it. One down, one to go. may buy that head just to see if it's going to work. Don't know if it will, but we'll see. I wonder if this field's going to mess with me too. That's not how you spell mighty. Did it just... Oh, I thought it quit working again. Luckily, it's still going. Should be able to get maybe 40, 50,000 liters more, maybe. After this trailer, I'm hoping. It's going to set me up good for some silage runs. Do, 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 do. Robin, the goal is not to use every emoji that you could possibly find. What are you learning about in school? What you learning about in school? Anything? Europeans. What about Europeans? You know, this stream is the time for the European viewers, so maybe you should ask for help. Because the next stream is going to be for America and Australia and New Zealand time zones. 94. Well, I was thinking about stopping it at 99%. I wish I had it now because it's going to be shooting that junk in my truck again. Do, 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 do. Go ahead. You know you want to. Oh, maybe not. It did. Stop shooting at my truck, boy. I'm gonna get mad. Turn green. So, which European explorer are you learning about? Are you learning about Columbus or what was his name, Ponce de Leon or what? If that's even right. Do do do. Clark. You talking about Lewis and Clark? All right. Get out back of my truck. Well, y'all let y'all's mom sleep. Y'all are fighting, carrying on. All right. Let's get this field finished. Yeah, I know. You was laughing loud, too. I heard you. I'm sure your mama heard you too. I didn't notice this. Why is that spinning? Uh-oh, I got off. Oh well, left a little bit. You can't see out this window. It is so smeared. I can't see. This field here is not too bad. It's good for old iron gameplay. The other one's big, but I wanted some money, so I still don't know why that's spinning. Somebody's going to tell me what that is because it looks like an air cleaner, and I don't know why an air cleaner would be spinning. Just about done with this field. No. I'm gonna have to get that. It's gonna drive me nuts. It will drive me nuts. It's better. Alright. Still like to see if that corn will actually work. Because the last time I tried it with this rig, it did not work. And I don't know why. Good. Because you can't get an A plus if you're thinking Lewis and Clark is your European Explorers, I don't imagine. But I guess technically they're from Europe. Most everybody was back in, so. You shoot that in those trailers. I don't think I got a head for that yet. I got a corn head. Planter. I'll have to look and see. What you shooting there? Okay. I know that's the one it's supposed to be. Or I'm almost sure. The last time I tried getting the corn in through Forager, this didn't work. That didn't work. I'll try it, but I don't think it's going to work. It didn't work last time for some reason. I don't know if it's the mod or what. We shall see. We got enough wool to take to the market. That's cool. I guess I could have just done that before too. Oh, excuse me. Just popped it in and wouldn't have shot at my truck. Watch this not work. There's that sign. I really hope this works. Man. I don't think I have a remote over here. Let's see if this works. It's supposed to. But, like I said, last time I tried it, in that first field I had clover in, I had corn in it first. And it didn't want to work. But we'll see. Alright, be good to me. Oh, it is. Good deal. His name wasn't Lewis Clark. It was Lewis and Clark. And Sacagawea. Not Sacagawea. Lewis and Clark. And then Sacagawea joined them later on. I think the corn's doing better than the clover as far as percentage. I'm already at 22%. So I need to try to get some more fields out, get rid of the clover, and plant some more corn. It's just kind of handy to go from clover to grass or grass to grass. Rob, I'm going to have to ban you from chat. doing messages that can't be displayed. In case if anybody's wondering what it is I'm doing, this mod going to the end of a field when I was doing clover would stop working. I haven't tested with corn, so I figure I'd just go with it until I can test it. Make sure everything's going to work right. Alright, one little stalk of corn's gonna drive me nuts. Got it. Robin Quinn's gonna put you under arrest. I don't know if it does any better or not. Still seems like it does, but I don't know if it's producing more with the corn or not. I'm gonna stop it at 99% where it won't shoot it in my truck. Now what? Just about maxed out. Oh, dude. Need some more chickens too. I can get this silage sold off. Start getting some stuff. Nice. Keep it up. seen him. Tell him I'll come see him after the stream if he don't get on school. Tyler's playing. I believe this field has done better with corn to get chaff. It gets closer to the end of this trailer, I'm going to hire it out and see if it'll actually hire out and work like it's supposed to. Do 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 do. Too bad silage doesn't bring as much as it did in Farmers Neighborhood 17. I'd have a ton of animals by now. But still relaxing. Still worth it. Got about 15 more minutes. I'm gonna start, eat lunch, spend some time with the kids, help with school if I can. Got a lot of chaff in today, so that's good. This corn has really been producing a lot. Oh, come on. Shouldn't really worry about it. I was at work and guy just did a cornfield next to where I work. He had several stalks he missed. Don't know why. But it would drive me nuts. This is doing a lot better. Has to be, because I'm already 2 trailers full. Still got enough for maybe a third. Alright, let's get you where you belong. Lots of chaff today. Alright, one more to go. Hopefully I'll finish it before the stream time ends. Like about 14 more minutes. I can do the wheat and plowing and picking up the straw. Maybe sell some silage tomorrow night. If I don't work. Alright, last trailer. If I don't pull my cord out of the computer. been a nice forager. I love this Russian forager. Thought about doing some streams on Mixer as well, along with you too. Don't know if I'm going to for sure, but thinking about it. Might do it with the next game. There's definitely some more games coming. I'm looking at about 3. But I'm really looking forward to that Farm Fix 2020. So there's been some other games too that's kind of caught my eye. One of them's a D&D style game, but it's a management game as well. Getting close. Alright, we're gonna get this part done. We got about 7 minutes left. But I will finish this field. Won't get to do much more than that though. Turn in, baby. You just had to miss one little stock, didn't you? Thanks. Well, it's about that time. Yep, I left the spot. I went back and got it though. I got almost 100 or about 170,000 liters out of this field of chaff. That is awesome. Alright, let's go dump. I'm at 742,000 liters of silage. That's gonna make for a nice little paycheck. But we'll do that tomorrow stream. Still gotta get in the wheat. Get the straw. Put that in here. And gotta haul off the wool, which will be fun. Because then I can use Alice. Definitely a lot. Get all this repaired soon. I did. I missed one stalk right there in the middle of the field. That is messed up. That is going to drive me nuts. Money. And I am going to end that here. So, thanks for everybody that came by and said hi. And thank you for the views and the likes. I already got 3 likes. And fix out 4 here pretty soon, it looks like. And I enjoyed fun gameplay. relaxing. So, everybody take care and have fun. And until tomorrow night, I'll catch you later. Have fun, everybody.